Michael Jordan back for the Bulls.
To the airman, and he takes off just to show everybody, I'm right here. I love that.
Bulls happens to be their biggest of the game. It was Miami for the most part. Half the Bulls only led briefly, but then with Michael so far in 6 attempts, the Bulls have yet to attempt one. And when we begin 2, they don't shoot that well. Here's Rice against Horace Grant. Beats him with a nice move, and Rice is in.
Ronnie Cycling gets the ball in the post, and all he's done is look to pass the ball back out. Hasn't expressed himself inside like he should.
That guy has expressed himself on occasion. 29 points for Jordan.
That is enough is enough. I'm taking over 27 big ones in the first half.
Scottie Pippen left it short. Smith working around the Grant Long screen, and it's Brian Shaw.
Same old ain't that bad.
Glenn Rice with his 3rd foul. It's not a serious injury. It does create extreme pain.
Well, you know, someone was talking to me before the game, and they said, oh, nice move.
That's what they said. 31 points for Jordan.
That isn't what they said. But what's happening is the passing lanes are being taken away, and that's why Michael Jordan is able to get in. So passing lanes are being taken away, and that's why Michael Jordan is able to get in. So have a cup of tea, 2 lumps of sugar, please, and I'll just put the ball in the basket while I'm there.
And Brian Shaw gets assessed his 4th personal foul.
Shoot threes for spacing as they're having trouble with the press.
Pippen to Jordan. And it's a 10-point. Smith missing. Cycli fakes on the follow and gets the jam. Cycli fakes on the follow and gets the jam. Cycli has 9. Look at Shaw and Smith front Jordan and Pippen. Cycli left it short. Look at Jordan snap at that rebound. Hence the expression that Johnny Bach uses, turning loose the Doberman, at their game going.
Well, I'm afraid that Swagger has turned to dagger.
Oh, Cartwright making a move out of the post. And Kevin.
Great deal of poise and cool for a rookie.
And now it's pass away with 16 to shoot. Chicago to inbound. Jordan against Shaw. Paxson over the Pippen pick. And Cartwright set one as well.
Bender ran right into the double.
Smith from the outside. 2 buckets. Steve Smith and that. Alley-oop for Jordan. Michael inside on Shaw. Trying to string 3 hoops together. Long feeds Rice. In a row. And Glenn Rice with that basket. Cycli. Now it's Jordan against Smith. The rimming good. Jordan with 36. He's got him a 5. Here's Long on the drive. Gets snuffed. Gets it back though. Stayed with it nicely. Again Long. But not quite as much like him as Harvey Grant. Now Jordan feeds Paxson. It's a 2, and it's Paxson with 6. 36 points. Oh, one-round move to Cycli. Pippen the block, but a foul.
Now, Chicago really has not solved that high pick and roll.
Pippen through traffic. Jordan on the finish. Jordan has it. Shaw quickly long. And Horace Grant gives it up to Paxson. Whoa, knocked down by Smith. He wanted the foul. Quarter the first time Chicago's led by double figures. Cycli on the follow. Cycli with 11.
They have not solved that defensively. I thought all has to be solved with the 2 guys that are defending out high. If you're going to wait for the guy in, they don't have much offense on the floor. This could be a very dangerous period of time for the Miami Heat.
Again, the Bulls go into Jordan, and again he delivers. He's got 38 left in the 3rd.
The team's 3rd.
It's left to go in the 3rd. Long driving on Williams.
Create some.
Chicago to throw in. That foul was on Keith Askins. Jordan a quick spin out and dunk. When that foul was on Keith Askins. Jordan a quick spin out and dunk. Was on Keith Askins. Jordan a quick spin out and dunk. Was on Keith Askins. Jordan a quick spin out and dunk.
It's got to come across.
By the way, has 40. Here's Jordan against Smith. Sees the double team coming and just goes to the hoop against Smith. Sees the double team coming and just goes to the hoop.
If you got to maybe decide.
Foul, that's his second. So in the last 2 minutes, Edwards gets another. Jordan getting a rest. Hodges is in. 42 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists for seconds. Paxson giving to Hodges. And Purdue with a foul. With points, the Bulls in front by 14. He has scored in all shapes and sizes tonight as he returns. And so does Purdue. In the third, Chicago. Williams. Now it's Jordan at the controls. Good punch into Purdue.
Absolutely wonderful.
Scott Williams, 3 to shoot. And it's tipped in by Cole.
Passing here. Michael Jordan pushes it up, gets it back, goes up, changes his mind inside.
The Heat. I think the Chicago Bulls have gained some respect for them as well. And because of the way that Michael Jordan and the Bulls have played in the second half, it could be bad news for Miami.
Very nicely, thank you.
Be sure to stay tuned.
Well, you don't see that very often. That's the hand checking foul. That's kind of a friendly warning from Daryl Garrettson. See the hand check? You see the hand on the hip there? That's not much of a foul, but he's impeding his progress, and he's just saying, hey, points, I don't want to get back to this thing where I get 50 and the rest of the team gets, 30.
But you know what, Dick? He called. We think of a utility player in a baseball sense as a if that is a guy who comes. Getting down the lane is Edwards, and he finds Grant Law.
Outside the three-point line, trying to create some easy baskets.
Hey, there's 8:30 left. There's Jordan in. Finding Pippen, who finds Armstrong, who finds...
He's the finest long-range shooter on this team. Is their best percent from three-point line. 7 of them this year, made 35. And they're building another one right next door, which he will fill. An interesting sidebar. Scottie Pippen.
Fouled by Jordan, no call. And Rice looked like
it's going. I mean, those were too obvious. And they're out drying it up right now.
4 fouls on Jordan. Bobby Hansen coming in to replace club in front by 17 with 53 remaining.
But they got the right idea. Punch the ball inside or take the ball off the dribble. Have a chance to maybe get some three-point plays.
DJ Armstrong leaves it for Pippen. Horace Grant, the offensive rebound and a foul.
There's that 18-pound medicine ball that he went up to shoot. Huge for Meal. They're weight training, brother. A pick for Meal.
Hansen runs out at Smith. Shaw from the perimeter.
Clawn hanging in there, playing proudly, challenging shots.
Purdue, the offensive rebound. With 11. Quarter, it is a 102-84 lead for the Bulls. Smith for 3. Book it.
Going to be some kind of player.
Shaw over Armstrong. Another. Ryan Shaw. Into the Devil's doorway. That creature features all night long. Mons, Jordan, and Paxson. Starting back in there with 2:52 remaining. Michael Jordan to Pippen. Purdue on the 10th. Timeout taken. 2:37 remaining in struggle. You were talking before the break, Dick, and how relatively injury-free they have been.
In comparison, the Washington Bullets now missed 281. Purdue was in early foul trouble, but I think he needs to add that dimension to that beautiful jump shot. That
to the Knicks. 109-75. We're told that is the lowest offensive output by the Pistons. Lowest offensive output by the Pistons in the playoffs. Michael Jordan has tried by Rice is short. Jordan throwing ahead to Grant. Horace Grant with 15. Now it's Jordan again coming up with a steal. Paxson to Jordan for the finish. Paxson to Jordan for the finish. The steal. Paxson to Jordan for the finish. 46.
This is only one game. We played pretty darn well. I'm going to be talking to you guys about it when I get there.
Will Purdue. He's shooting two, however. John Sunvold on the foul. Michael Jordan-like night in getting the Bulls a new playoff career high with his second free throw. Now, John Morton for three. They've had a foul called.
Chicago personal foul 20 by Hampton.
It's on. So the Bulls step out with a game one. It was a little struggle for Chicago, but
Chicago Bulls 113.